Oh, I love that. And I love that they got to enjoy it on a beautiful day. If they're heading out and about Monday or Tuesday, though, they're going to want to keep their eyes on the radar. And so will you, because it is going to be a very active start to this upcoming week. It's cool that we can literally see that storm system, that swirl of cloud coverage right there. Let me animate it so you can watch it for yourself. Hopefully we can get it rolling. Yeah, there we go. That swirly whirl of cloud coverage. That is the storm system that is going to be impacting us by as soon as tomorrow. So today, get any last minute plans, chores, anything outdoors that you want to do. It is going to be a beautiful afternoon, albeit slightly cloudier than yesterday. Still really nice out there. The sunrise is still gorgeous, even with a few more clouds. Doesn't really matter where you are, although San Jose, you are looking at a little bit more of that fog building in over the Santa Clara Valley. This is our view from atop of Black Mountain. Look at how green it is, and it's only going to get greener with additional rain on the way. Temperatures early this morning are significantly warmer than yesterday by about 5 to nearly 10 degrees. Yesterday, Santa Rosa, you were in the upper 30s, so mid-40s. Hey, it's still chilly. You still need to grab a jacket, but we're starting off on a slightly warmer note because of all of the cloud coverage. The winds today, not going to be unbearable, 15 to 25 miles an hour. Tomorrow, you'll be between 20 to 30 miles an hour. Those winds will be picking up ahead of that storm system. That's going to cool us down and bring us that widespread rainfall. So again, it is this massive cloud coverage that is going to be heading our way and bringing us that widespread rainfall starting tomorrow. Tonight, not all too much to talk about, but that storm is going to continue to strengthen and swirl as it does so and bring a couple of waves of rain across the west coast. Let's take a zoomed in picture of that, show you exactly what we can expect and the exact timing of that upcoming rain, because again, not arriving until Monday. Up until then, and it's going to be calm, it's going to be quiet. Let's put up some of our cities so we can really show you a good picture. Again, tonight into early tomorrow, there is going to be rain moving in, especially across our North Bay, and a few isolated light showers making their way maybe over the peninsula to start off the day tomorrow. Definitely not a rain all across the Bay Area scenario, but there might be a few raindrops. And if you live across the North Bay, that's where I would suggest giving yourself an extra couple of minutes if you do have any early Monday morning commuting to do. By Monday afternoon, there's definitely going to be some dry time. It's not going to be a rain all Monday scenario at all, but it's Monday evening that all eyes are going to be on. This big massive rainfall is going to move overhead, becoming widespread across the entire Bay Area. And look at this. Let's take a big picture look at how much rain is going to be here. Hey, look at those pockets of yellow and orange. Those are some heavier downpours that are going to continue late Monday night and into early Tuesday. And it's going to fall in a relatively short amount of time. So please be prepared for ponding on the roadways, areas with poor drainage. Are going to be likely seeing flooding from this storm system. That's going to continue again overnight Monday and into early Tuesday. This is going to be that heaviest burst of rain. By early Tuesday morning, there are going to be waves of rain continuing, and by Tuesday afternoon, there might even be an isolated thunderstorm or two. But you'll notice, again, it's waves. It's on again, off again rainfall, not that constant heavy downpours that we'll be seeing Monday evening. So Monday night, that's the big push of rain. A few isolated showers to thunderstorms sticking around into Tuesday and early Wednesday before officially clearing out by Thursday and Friday. Temperatures will be warming up by the later parts of the week. Again, how much rain can we expect? North Bay communities, potentially upwards of 2 inches. The rest of the Bay Area, half of an inch to an inch and a half of widespread rainfall. Very beneficial for this time of year. But again, be aware because it's going to fall in a relatively short amount of time, flooding in those low-lying areas, ponding with poor drainage is going to be an issue. We're likely going to continue to see the drier conditions make their way in through the end of the week and into the weekend. So honestly, perfect timing. Next weekend, you should be good to go. This weekend, we're good to go. It's Monday and Tuesday that if you have any outdoor plans, you're going to want to keep that umbrella handy. And again, give yourself extra time on the roadways. You're going to want to take it safe out there. Back to you, Max.
Thank you for that, Zoe.